I can't even believe that I'm doing this video. Honestly, I can't even believe I bought an apartment in Malta. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's your boy Alex over here. Oh my god. In the last video of 2021, I wanted to announce that in 2022, the very first video is going to be with a bang. But I said, no, hold on a minute. Alex, gather your thoughts. Guys, I was planning to do this video not to brag of, what I bought an apartment in Malta, but just to tell you the entire procedure, everything, what you need to know if you're buying an apartment over here. At the same time, hold on. I'm gonna take you inside the flat. Let me grab my car and see you in a bit. Okay, so because we have a high humidity over here in Malta, it's quite warm for winter. Look at my windows. Ta-da! Anyway, I'm gonna continue with the video as soon as I arrive to my destination. I was planning to talk while I'm driving, but unfortunately there is no anywhere that I can put my phone. So, yep, see you in the next one. This is not going to be that kind of video, you know, when you find an apartment video and it's like, welcome to my apartment, and they open the door and it's like all ready and you're like, wow, and there is a music at the background. No, this video is going to be of me showing you the state of my apartment as it is right now, because I bought this apartment on a brick, meaning that in 2020 at the end when I bought it, it was all, I'm gonna insert the videos over here so that you guys can have a look how the state of the apartment was. And at the moment, the works are being done, so all the construction has been done, but there is still a lot of inside work, which is the plastering, the painting, the gypsum, pretty much all of these things. This is the stage of where the apartment is at the moment. So maybe it needs another like few weeks until it has like kind of a movable, I would say, situation. And then, anyway, I'm gonna get you inside the apartment now. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm inside. Look at that. Whee! As I said, the state of the apartment as it is right now, it's being internally done. It's huge! I don't want to show a lot about the apartment, but I wanted to get you... Hold on a minute. Okay, so I had to sit down a little bit because my mind is just like all over the place. So is the video. Guys, I wanted to say that this video is going to be like the announcement that I bought an apartment, which is going to be predominantly showing and telling the right information of how the procedures are going, the entire process, what you need to pay attention to, advices and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I want to announce that I will take you in many of my videos, furniture shopping, I'll take you pretty much everywhere. I'll be guiding you what to pay attention to when you're buying a furniture and stuff like that. I will be also showing you everything that I will be finding online so that you guys can see what is like the best option for you and stuff like that. Pretty much all the videos that I've been seeing before all of this were people telling you to buy real estate in Malta, blah, blah, blah. And those were like real estate agents to make money. No. This video and the entire concept and everything that you're gonna see on my YouTube channel regarding the apartments is going to be the exact real information of what you need to know so that you can pay attention to every detail. Boom, I know, sorry, I ran out of battery and we had to continue the video from here. Investing in real estate markets, whether it's Malta or anywhere around the world, it's always a good idea. Invest into something that you like, but at the same time, check the market and anything and just have at least a little bit of a prediction that the value of all of this might even go higher. I personally, when I was planning to buy an apartment, and the first time when I spoke with my mom and I'm like, hey, I have an idea of buying an apartment, she was like, that will just confirm that you would like to stay in Malta forever. So when I was officially buying an apartment, I'm gonna be very honest with you, I did not tell to anyone. I wanted to keep it for myself because even all the situation, global situation started it, and I knew when I call my friends, my family, my mom and everyone will be like, oh my God, no, it's not the time to do it, blah, blah, blah. And I was so positive and I was so happy about it that they even bargained the price, and I was so happy of the outcome because when I was comparing how much the prices for the same quality and everything were the year before, I'm so happy that I did the decision in 2020. It's very important for you to have a vision what exactly you like your apartment to be. Like me, I always wanted to have a sunny apartment, open space. I always wanted to have at least 3 bedrooms, front balcony, back balcony. I wanted to have like a high floor, but not the penthouse, because here in Malta, the penthouses are usually very hot. So if you do not have a good air conditioning system, you are doomed. So here it comes something that I would like to announce. At the end of the month, of each month of this year, I will be doing like apartment updates, so you guys can have a look of where am I and everything. So basically all of these videos that are going to be published over here on my channel about the apartment will be dedicated to pretty much everything that you need to know. Furniture shopping, prices, any kind of bits and pieces that you might come along the way that you need to fix. With this being said, let me tell you like few of the several things that are popping out of my mind so that you guys can pay attention. The very first beginning, have a vision of what kind of apartment you would like to have. Full stop. The next very important is how you're gonna buy the apartment. Whether you're gonna just cash it out or if you're going to obtain a loan from the bank. Mind you, if you would like to have a loan from here, from Malta, you need to have at least 5 years of work and live over here on the island, paying taxes without any issues for a whole year. And according to your annual income, you will get a calculation by the bank of what kind of loan you can get and how much the loan is going to be. And over here, there are pretty much different kind of schemes of how you can buy an apartment. And they're pretty much, I would say, friendly. Guys, the buying of an apartment over here, the options are endless. You can either go directly to a real estate or you can do something. Listen to this. Grab your car and start driving into the cities and the areas where you would like to have an apartment. And just drive around and have a look at all the buildings that are being under construction. Go inside and look for the contractor. Find them, tell them what you like, see what they have to offer, negotiate the price. Believe me, in my opinion, this was one of the best decisions that I have made considering when I was buying my own apartment. My kind of advice for anyone who is buying a finished apartment but not furnished, you need to check up until which point your apartments are being finished, whether they're finished including the bathrooms, including the windows, including the doors, floors, whatever it is. If you find yourself into a situation where you need to do the pipes and the bathrooms and everything, pay attention that the pipes and all the installation, water and electricity can be done only when you already have the plan of how the bathroom or the kitchen are going to look like. This is very important. The second very important thing that I'm gonna tell you, this is coming out from my, I would say, kind of a mistake. When I was placing the installation for the electricity and the water in my apartment, regarding the electricity, I just said, let's just do the basics, like put 2 switches all over. I said where I want the outlets, the points, electricity points and everything to be, but I didn't pay attention about the lighting system. And now when I'm in the stage of creating all the designs with the gypsum, with the ceilings, with the hallways, with the lights, with pretty much everything, and now when I have the vision of where I want the lights to be dimmed or where I want to have LED, rope lights, hanging lights, dim lights, pretty much everything, now I'm realizing that I don't need 2 switches for one of the bedrooms. I need at least 4 switches. Some of them are on a press, some of them are on rolling, oh my god. And this costs obviously money because then you need to call the electrician back again, you need to start changing, you need to put extra wires, you need to put new outlets, you need to connect pretty much everything, and depending on how much you have, obviously the price will go higher up. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. Have at least a vision of how you would like your bedroom, your hallways and everything to look like before you even start applying for any kind of electricity slots or whatever it is. Or if you have money, just do whatever you like. The next very important thing is when it comes to the notaries. Guys, I would advise you, if you're non-Maltese and if you're buying a property over here, at least have one Maltese by your side that you genuinely trust. Because everywhere you go, if you bump into Maltese, it's always better to have at least one Maltese or 2 Maltese next to you. Because mind you, this is all like bargain. You can always bargain the prices when it comes to the apartment. You can always bargain the prices when it comes to furniture shopping and stuff like that. Talking about the furniture shopping, in my apartment at the moment, the only things that I have are the bathroom and the kitchen. The bathroom is in the final stage. By the way, what happened with the bathroom? I'm looking at the main bathroom right now. I placed an order for another bathroom from another showroom, and after 2 weeks I went and I stayed in a 5-star hotel, and when I saw the bathroom that they had, I was like, I need that. I went down to the reception and I said, please, can you just try to find out who did your bathrooms, blah blah blah. It was a new hotel in that time. This was in 2020 and no, sorry, 21. And they told me who it was. It was Blaugrana Ceramics, and I phoned them and I said, I need to set a meeting with you as soon as possible. I need the bathroom that you did in this and this hotel. I don't want to name the hotel. And then I went and I found the sink, and I'm gonna insert a photo of the sink, and I was like, that's it. I want this sink and I want a bathroom according to this sink. And ta-da! That's what I have. Wow, dramatic. And the kitchen is going to be installed in the next 10 days. I'm super excited to see the outcome, and the next video, which is going to be at the end of the month, will be the updated version of what's going on, and soon you're gonna start seeing me filming inside the apartment. Oh my god, I'm super excited for that. And with this being said, over here I would like to announce, in fact not to announce, but to ask you something. Since I still have a lot of furniture shopping to do, would you like me to get you along the way with me of furniture shopping, taking all the prices, comparing prices, and what would be my final decision? I have a feeling that this is going to be such a fun year of us going monthly updates with this apartment tour, which, mind you, I'm doing it just to help out as much as I can to anyone who is planning to do a step like what I did. And anywhere I find something that you need to pay attention to, I will be definitely 100% saying it out loud. So even if someone is in the stage of where am I right now, if you like us to connect, you have all my social media over here or on my email address, which is contact@alexinmalta.com, and we can discuss further more details. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of fun with these videos, guys. And mind you, if there is something that you would like to know, or if there is something that you would like to see in the next video, now it's the chance. Go down in the comment section of this video and let me know. I like to see what your vision is about all of this. Are you excited as much as I am? Because I'm not doing this just to show, wow, look what I have. No, not in that sense. In a more of a sense of helping someone else. Because as I said even in the previous videos, when I went to buying an apartment in Malta or something like that, predominantly I found in those kind of people that are trying to sell you out something or whatsoever. And so I came up with this whole idea because I want to give out the real information and anything that you might potentially find over here. Give a round of applause for all of this, please. Guys, I'm gonna end the video over here. Also, I would like to say that for this year as well, I started an Instagram profile which is called Malta 365 Days, where I'll be posting daily photos and daily updates of the weather in Malta, the conditions, the updates, information, pretty much everything that is going on. So it's going to be like a 365 pages of a book, which I'm pretty excited, and I'm so happy that some of you might find it pretty helpful. I'm also gonna take this opportunity, because it's the first video of 2022, to wish you a massive success in this year in anything that you put your mind in. And until I see you in my next one, bye.